And today, the Supreme Court ruled that a ban on TikTok can take effect Sunday. It upheld a law that forces the app to sever ties with its Chinese parent company or be blocked in the U.S. There's been concern about the amount of control and influence the Chinese government has with TikTok's content. The Biden administration says it does not plan to enforce the ban. It will leave that up to President-elect Trump, who takes office on Monday. The president-elect telling Americans to, quote, stay tuned for his decision. In the meantime, the future of TikTok hangs in the balance for its more than 170 million users in the U.S. One of those users includes a local author who says the social media app provided a big boost to her career.
TikTok has absolutely influenced my career. I mean, without TikTok, I don't know if I would be able to really sell books.
ABC 10 News reporter Perla Shaheen first met Courtney Lund O'Neill 2 years ago when her TikTok account started to gain some popularity. Well, tonight, Perla follows through to see how the app has changed Courtney's life.
Courtney Lund O'Neill just had her third baby. On the one hand, she's got little Theo. On the other, a full-time job and a recently published book. She says her followers on TikTok inspired her to keep going.
Do you feel like that online community built your confidence in your writing?
The online community has built my confidence in my voice, that I have ideas that are worth sharing.
Courtney and more than 170 million Americans who use TikTok could lose the social media platform after Friday's Supreme Court ruling. It allowed the federal government to ban TikTok in the United States due to security concerns.
It's been an amazing journey, and of course it would be really devastating to see if that had to come to an end.
I first met Courtney 2 years ago when one of her TikTok videos on postpartum depression went viral. I followed through with her on Friday and saw just how much that one post evolved to impact her entire career. Courtney now shares her writing with tens of thousands of TikTok followers and makes money through brand deals.
Without TikTok, I don't know if I would be able to really sell books, because you're telling people this is part of my story. This is what I'm writing. This is what I'm interested in.
Courtney's TikTok also got her discovered by TV host Tamron Hall. Hall invited Courtney to promote her book on national television.
There is so much opportunity for connection, collaboration, and community.
The TikTok ban will start on Sunday, but President-elect Donald Trump could reverse it once in office. Courtney's career and so many others now in the hands of the federal government. Perla Shaheen, ABC 10 News.